If you've ever driven on Metro Manila roads, or actually any congested city in the Philippines, you'll know we don't have enough roads. There's just not enough space. And how many times have you been caught in a gridlock and you just wish that you could actually just get out and you could walk faster? Well, some people actually did that. Not the walking part, but they took their cars on the walking part, which is the pedestrian path. And this is 5 times that, well, pedestrian walkways were not that friendly. And as with the previous episodes and any video that we show on this channel, they have already appeared either on my personal Facebook page or they've been sent in through us. So if you want to be one of those awesome people that donate the videos that populate this awesome channel, well, I'll tell you how to do that at the end of this video. Stay tuned. First up, let's head down to the Queen City of the South. This is Cebu. This is actually one of their new roads, so really no excuse. You can see it is actually wide enough, but obviously not wide enough for these idiots. I mean, people, you know what I'm talking about? This is like they've turned it into like a two-wheeled Fiesta over here, all on the sidewalk. But just when you think it can't get any more ridiculous, well, a car joins in on the fun. Take a look at this. Just unbelievable. Look at these absolutely inconsiderate, idiotic pedestrians trying to use the path while these motorcycles are trying to get by. Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. Sorry. Yes, this is supposed to be where the pedestrians should feel safe, but these guys here are just swarming in like bullets. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And you think we're selling over 500,000, way over 500,000 of these things every year. It's the fastest growing segment in the auto industry. And if we don't start regulating them now and controlling them, my goodness, are we in for a huge shock later on. Now, BGC is one of my favorite cities in the entire country because of how wide their footpaths are. Wide enough for that SUV. And then take a look at this guy here. I mean, if this guy was any dumber, he'd have to be watered twice a week, just like those plants there. That's the only thing you should really have on a pedestrian walkway, aside from pedestrians, are plants. Not this guy here trying to squeeze through 2 poles as well. But this is just the kind of thing that we have to deal with. And when you're dealing with pedestrians, you should be giving them priority, and there should be heavy penalties for this. This is disgusting. If you ever heard the saying, when the animals take over the zoo, this is the two-wheeled version of that. Look at it. And if you look at the faces of the people and the body language, or if you could have access to the audio, which we did when we were previewing it, sila pang galit. In English, they're the ones who are angry still, because they've been doing it so long. They don't even know what they're doing is wrong. It just goes to show sometimes the best solutions aren't the complicated ones, it's the simple ones. It's basically just enforcing the laws that we already have. And there you go. Well, come on, people. I know we're all trying to get to where we need to go. Everyone's in the same boat, but that's why we have to be a little bit more considerate. Actually, it's not even just about being considerate. It's about just following the letter of the law. They're there for a reason. And we have to respect it because that's the only way we're going to move forward. If you look at any mega city, Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, New York, Tokyo, any of that, they will always have a priority for pedestrians. In fact, they shape it like a pyramid, and every mega city should have it. It's shaped like that, pedestrians at the bottom, which means they build more infrastructure for them because pound for pound, they will move a lot more efficiently than anything else out there. Then you go into mass rapid transit, you go into buses, other forms of public transport. Eventually you get to the top, which is the private car. Here in the Philippines, we flipped that pyramid, it's in the reverse, and that explains why we're in the mess that we're in. So there you go. If you want to be part of the solution and not the problem, maybe you have a video that you want to share with us that we can feature on this channel. You can send it to ts.jamesd@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. At the end of the day, we're all batting on the same side. We all just want a better transport experience for everyone, and you can be a part of that.